What's up, y'all? This is your boy Joe the Show, aka JoJo Chill Fit, and today I just want to talk about how nobody. Oh, I'm sorry. How people will only take you as serious as you take yourself. Um, a lot of times, we look for like support. You could say, I guess. You know what I mean? People to show you love, people to motivate you, people to push you, people to believe in what you believe in. But that's not a fact of life. Actually, a fact of a life is a lot of people don't care. They don't care about your dreams. They don't care about uh, your potential. They don't care about, what you believe in about yourself. You know what I mean? A lot of people are not gonna ride with you through your process. Um, as a matter of fact, most people laugh at your process. You know what I mean? The reality is, people will only really start to pull on your coattail when your progress actually shows. You know what I mean? When they see you getting somewhere. I remember, and I'm speaking from experience, a lot of times when I was down, when I didn't have nothing going for myself, working a regular job, barely getting by, like I would tell my buddies, you know what I'm saying? I'll tell my partners like, yo, I wanna be a whatever, you know what I mean? We always have a million different ideas of what we want to do in life, but it would always be like that, yeah, okay, you know what I mean? Or, man, that ain't gonna work, or you shouldn't even go after that. You should just stick to doing this, you know what I mean? Or, it'd be a lot of that. But what I'm trying to get to is people are only gonna believe yourself as much as you believe in yourself. People are only gonna take you as seriously as you take yourself. Meaning, this is what the point I'm getting to. You gotta not look for confirmation in life. You can't look for approval. What you believe that you want to do, what you believe that you can accomplish, you got to go for it for yourself. You know what I mean? You can't look around hoping people's going to push you or motivate you to get to that point. You got to have it already in your head, like no matter what nobody says, no matter what, especially if it's unuseful advice, especially if it's this down talking, that you're going to go for it. You know what I mean? Now, if they have a valid point, like, oh, I want to fly off the Empire State Building, like, hey, bro, maybe you shouldn't do that. You know what I mean? Like, if it's something logical like that, yeah. But like, if you got a dream you want to go after, you got a goal you want to accomplish, man, do that goal, accomplish that dream. Because worst case scenario, you fell at it, and at least you got to experience it and be like, hey, I tried it out. It didn't work, but I tried it out. You know what I mean? And usually, when you do accomplish that goal, or when you do get to that point that you want to get to in life, that's when all them same people come right back. That's when all of them come right back and be like, man, I knew you could do it, man. Or they want to be a part of your process now, or they want to be a part of what you got built now. You know what I mean? But hey, but back then you just, you know what I mean? So it just goes to show, man. People only take you as seriously as you take yourself. Now, if you're one of them people that's just, yeah, you're right. You know what I mean? Or you feed into the negativity or the bull, you know what I mean? Or you just live life wherever the wind blows you. Of course, people gonna look at you like that. You know what I mean? How you carry yourself, how you think about yourself. You know what I mean? How you present yourself. That's how people are gonna take you. You know what I mean? Like if you don't take yourself seriously, what I look like taking you seriously. You know what I mean? If you show up to work all the time, or you show up to wherever all the time, looking dusty, talking negative all the time, you got no goals you want to accomplish, you're barely getting by, like, how do you expect anybody to take you seriously? You know what I mean? The fact of the matter in this world is it's a cold world for real. Nobody has real sympathy. You know what I mean? And maybe except for your close loved ones in your family. Other than that, most people don't care about what you're going through. And that's just reality. You know what I mean? I know I've been through plenty stuff where where I can relate, where I've been like, damn, I wish somebody was like just here to motivate me or push me through this. But the reality is nobody is. Nobody is. You know what I mean? You have to push yourself. You gotta show yourself, you gotta talk to yourself like that you can do it. You know what I mean? Show yourself you can do it, man. Because that's going to motivate you to get even further with the goal that you wanted to accomplish. You know what I mean? Because that's the type of things that build self-discipline. You know what I mean? That's the type of the things that build character. Like when you accomplish something that was against the odds or that nobody believed you can do, and you actually do it, that's going to make you that much mentally stronger. That's going to make you be like, yo, I did it. You know what I mean? No matter what nobody said, I accomplished this. When nobody believed in me, I believed in myself. You know? But I just thought I'd bring out a little motivational speech, man. You know, a lot of you know me for fitness, but I wanted to start this channel, you know, just really talking to the people, man. Just building mental strength, mental stability, because I know a lot of people don't got that, you know what I mean? I know a lot of people don't got that. And I've been there. I can relate. So I'm talking with you as someone that's been there, you know? But lesson for today is nobody will take you at, my bad, y'all. No, people will only take you as serious as you take yourself. And that's real talk. Y'all holla at me, it's your boy JoJo Trill Fit. See y'all on the next one.